Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Today we're going to be looking at how your person feels about you and how they see you. Also other important messages the cards want to reveal. Keep in mind that this is not going to resonate for each and every one of you. You may also want to check your other signs, Taurus, for important insights, okay? Thank you so much for your support, and without further ado, let's get into your reading. This is for Taurus. How do they feel about Taurus at this time? Spirit, we ask for insights and guidance, please. Alright, so first card out is the Seven of Swords. Taurus, somebody feels like you are avoiding them. You're reluctant to face them. That you may also be keeping some secrets from them. Let's see why this is. We have the Eight of Swords. Six of Swords energy. All right. So Taurus, somebody feels like you're going somewhere, you're leaving them behind, and with no proper explanation. This is at least on their end. They feel like they want to communicate with you. They want to clear something up. It feels like with Six of Swords, I always tell this here on my channel, but this to me is a mini version of the Death card, where in order to get towards calmer waters, there's the rainbow here. It comes with an understanding of what you need to let go, what you need to release and leave behind. So somebody feels like you're leaving them behind. Somebody's so afraid of the changes that are happening in you. But I'm also seeing that you are fully deciding to move forward with your life with Six of Swords. This could be an emotional journey, or for some of you, a physical one. We have the Nine of Wands, but I'm also picking up that they are on the fence here. Somebody is not communicating to you about their feelings, about their fear. This is all being bottled. Eight of Swords. This person has you on their mind constantly. There is also a feeling of helplessness with Eight of Swords, as if they have no control over the change. On another message here, Taurus, this person is unable to move forward. There's a sense of not being able to free themselves out of a negative space, okay? Let's see why this is. We have the Eight of Cups. The Four of Swords energy. So on this person's end, they feel like you both just need space from one another. But in this space, they're also keeping tabs on you. I feel like there is some type of misunderstanding here, Taurus, where you're very much aware how this is affecting you mentally and why you needed to pull back from this person. There might have been a lot of burden on your shoulder, or you have just experienced depletion, burnt out. That's why you have to pull back. I feel like this person is waiting to hear from you, but they're also afraid that you're finally moving forward completely from them, is what I'm seeing here. We have the Daughter of Cups. Could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So somebody's afraid to send you out a message, but they have you on their mind constantly with Four of Swords. I feel like their biggest fear is that you definitely are moving forward completely. You've forgotten about them. You don't think about them anymore. They're also fearing that if they reach out, you won't respond back, you know, that you're going to dismiss the offer here. We have the Ten of Wands. So like you said, some of you are laying down this burden. You may have felt like you went over and beyond. You may have felt like this is definitely a good time to focus on you, self-love, filling up your emotional reserves. I feel like the situation definitely affected you mentally. There's a lot of swords here. There might have been a lot of conflict or argument with each other. There were things that you were not seeing eye to eye. This could be why you needed to move forward, because you are searching for the Two of Cups here, Taurus. There might have also been dishonesty on this person's end. Let's see. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. Wow. So what I'm seeing here is that, yes, they're aware you're moving forward, but they're not taking action. Somebody's being very passive, yet their mind is filled with so much fear, doubt. I feel like they're going to wake up one day and realize, why did I let this opportunity pass me by to patch things up or say something before Taurus completely moves forward? I'm seeing with 5 of Cups energy, this might be the energy of crying over spilled milk. If this person has recently sent you out a message, it almost feels like there's something they want to get out of their chest with the 10 of Wands. This could be, regret. This could also be guilt, whatever the case may be. I'm also seeing that this person is at a war with themselves right now. Right? They're going back and forth here. Should I message Taurus? Should I reach out? That's because with 5 of Cups, you know how it feels when something has already ended, or you have already decided to end things, and they could be rationalizing, justifying to themselves why it's wrong to think about reconciliation. But the message of the 5 of Cups is that there are still 2 of Cups standing upright, and it's never too late to scoop the intacts of the 2 of Cups or content of the 2 of Cups. So I feel like they're just afraid if they apologize, they reach out, they ask for another chance, that you don't feel the same way about them anymore. But they're also seeing you as the one that got away, or you're about to be the one that got away. Let's see why this is. Okay, I'm going to be using a different deck. This is the Shadowscapes Tarot. Clarify the messages here. What is the 7 of Swords over here, please? We have the Emperor. Some of you may have dealt with an Aries. So somebody wants to appear like they're in charge, in control. They're not falling apart, but it actually affects them that you're leaving or that you cut communication, whatever the case may be. I feel like with the Emperor, there's a little bit of a stubborn energy. Somebody does not want to initiate first. Now, on another message, Taurus, some of you may have found out that this person was not being completely loyal and honest with you. There was denial here, and you wanted to know the truth. You overall felt disappointed because your person refused to give you the truth. For some of you with the Emperor, I also feel like you're putting your foot down on a situation. This could be you being fully aware of what you deserve. Some of you are also saying that if this person wants to come back into your life, they need to show consistency and discipline. Some of you felt like somebody had no discipline with 7 of Swords. There was a lot of sneaky behavior, dishonesty on this person's end. And you really respect yourself here, Taurus, where you don't allow somebody to do this to you. Let's see. We have the 6 of Cups. All right. So you definitely had a long-term relationship. You go way back. There might have also been children here, or childhood friends, childhood sweethearts. This may have also been somebody that didn't tell you up front that they were involved with somebody else, that they had children with somebody else. That could have also been the case. If you also have children with this person here, Taurus, I know this may not resonate for all, but you're definitely setting boundaries here. You feel like this person is not over you. They still have desire for you here, Taurus. I get that very strongly. But you don't really feel like you trust this person at all. All right? You feel like there are things that you don't really know what they're doing when you're not around. Let's see. We have the 7 of Cups. Yes, so there's a little bit of confusion here. Some of you, this person was the one that drove you away. There's something that they said they've done, and you had to just really distance yourself, and now they're the one regretting this with 5 of Cups. So they're not being completely honest with themselves. It feels like they didn't really want you to go here, but they also don't know how to take some of the things they said back. And this is causing you confusion. You could be saying, I thought we're over this. I thought you've moved on. Why are you trying to confuse me deliberately? Some of you feel like this person is trying to pull you back into the loop. Because with 6 of Cups, yes, the memories that you have are a lot here with this person. Somebody here could be trying to rekindle the past. They could be mentioning past memories. You remember when we were both together, this and that. And it's definitely confusing for you. Some of you are saying, why is this person trying to trigger these memories? and they're not being very direct and upfront about their intentions. So just pay very close attention to your intuition on this one. I feel like somebody's definitely regretting that they're missing the opportunity with you, or that they were not able to patch things up with you. But there's also the element of pride and ego and stubbornness that don't allow them to say, I want you back, I want to reconcile with you. It's quite a confusing situation is what I'm seeing here, Taurus. But what I'm seeing here is that you need to keep moving forward, keep focusing on what you're doing now. This person needs to be very straightforward, upfront, and they also need to know what it is that they want from you here. Because you have already taken steps to move forward, and if they keep coming back around, just wanting to grab your attention, get you back in the loop, without really setting clear intentions with you, it's so hard to take a risk with this kind of situation. All right? Somebody needs to step up here. Somebody needs to clarify their intentions. We have the Chariot card. Yes, so you're using a lot of willpower and strength to keep moving forward. I'm also seeing with the Chariot card, this person, you feel like they have a tendency to rush in to things. So say for example, you may have already distanced yourself and all of a sudden they impulsively reach out to you and this confuses you. You all of a sudden feel like this person is once again, trying to be very impulsive with no clear direction where this is going to go. They're showing a little bit of effort in the beginning, then they breadcrumb you along the way. So it's kind of like an on and off situation here, Taurus. I also feel like this person does not want to completely lose you. I feel like for some of you, you're not relinquishing control. I feel like some of you are becoming more and more aware of this person coming towards you once again. You're not being confused totally anymore as much as you once were. I also feel like you may have found out there was somebody else in the picture. That's why they can't fully commit themselves here. It's like somebody does not want you to move forward, Taurus. But they can also stick to one is what I'm getting. We have the King of Pentacles. You're very grounded at this time. You're taking your power back. You're stepping into this energy of in charge, in control. Especially of your emotions, there's exceptional self-control here. You're not giving in to what this person wants. You're not being shaken. They can try to confuse you because they themselves are confused here, Taurus. They don't really know who they want or what they want. That's why you just receive spurts of effort, then they pull back and not hear for them for a long time. And they try to resurface again, try to rekindle the past once again. But then they drive you away. So I feel like you're tired of the same old here. You are in the process of outgrowing this with King of Pentacles. A lot of you are saying, I'm just going to focus on what really, really matters at the moment, which could be your business, your work, your projects, your healing. Some of you are family, your children. We have the Four of Cups. So if you have already rejected this person's offer, they definitely feel bad about this rejection. Wow. Very intense messages here. This person does not know how to accept no for an answer. I feel like there's some type of pride and ego. Because here, Taurus, finally you're saying what you want to say. You're speaking your truth. Finally, you are creating boundaries. It's all too new for this person, and they're also confused with this response because they haven't changed at all, Taurus. It is you that changed. The way that you think, the way that you value yourself, the way that you also control your emotions from giving in to this person. They're quite taken back and confused about why is Taurus no longer as open, as warm. They expected you to react the same way, but then, this person knows that they're breadcrumbing and they're not giving their best. So it's kind of like interesting to see that they're the one confused because they wanted something that they can't give you as well. They wanted your attention, your love, outpour of care and nurturing from you, but they were not giving that fully. So now that you're 100% pulling back, it's confusing this person altogether. Some of you feel like this was rather unjust or unfair. The 10 of Wands is saying you've went over and beyond. You always go 100 for this person. You're always there for him. You're always there for them constantly. But you feel like each and every time you needed them, they just give very minimal effort. But they also demand so much of your time. Like for some of you, I already feel like in the past, you perceived that this person just wanted something from you. And now that you're no longer giving that, whatever that is, Taurus, they're upset about this, okay? They feel like you're not giving them explanation. So a lot of you are saying, I don't need to say anything to you anymore. My actions speak louder. Or that some of you are saying, you should have seen this coming. You know, the way that you treated me, you should have seen this coming. I'm not going to put my life on a hold, or I'm not just going to keep giving and you kept on receiving here. Queen of Cups. Somebody's saying that you've changed a lot. That's because here, Taurus, you've been motherly and very giving towards this person. And now that you're putting all of that love back into yourself, they feel some type of way. I'm also seeing here, Taurus, there's a lot of growth in the area of your career and projects. You're very focused. Success here with the Chariot. A lot of self-love, feeling very grounded. And now this person is trying to appeal with your emotions by bringing up the past with the Six of Cups, which to you is a little bit silly because that's the only thing that they can say in order to get a reaction from you. Because I'm seeing here with the Emperor, you're sort of bulletproof here, Taurus, all right? You are protecting your energy from any sort of manipulation or emotional games. You're above this, is what I'm seeing. With Queen of Cups, you're free. You're happy that you are in charge of your own happiness, that you're responsible for your own happiness. We have the Six of Wands. See, there's victory and success that awaits you. And it's also the ability to overcome. All right, all the obstacles. You felt like this was holding you back for such a long time now. And Nine of Cups at the bottom of deck, this is definitely a good energy. And with the Sun card, freedom, liberation, joy, happiness, fulfillment. You see Five of Cups appeared twice. So somebody's regretting this, Taurus. Somebody also is wishing and hoping and praying that you give them attention because they want your attention, Taurus. And you're not giving them that satisfaction anymore. All right. I don't feel like you're trying to play mind games at all. This is not you. This is not how you approach things. But you're just really sincerely had enough of what this person was trying to pull, all right? And so they're the ones who is feeling affected overall, feeling tormented. They can't stop thinking about you. They're wondering what changed in you, Taurus. They also see that you're growing and expanding, becoming more and more successful. Simply put, this person feels left out, okay? That you are moving and charging forward in your life, okay? Additional messages here for Taurus. We have impasse. You are divinely protected and divinely guided. You may have felt like you kept on pushing for this connection to work, but this person wasn't at all changing, or the situation wasn't at all changing. You may have felt like if you just kept on persevering here, that this person would change somehow, but I'm seeing that this person didn't change or the circumstance, but you are the one who's meant to change. You have been enlightened here, Taurus, of your true worth. There is so much more to look towards the future. I'm seeing that there's regret here. You might be receiving message to this person and they could be saying, I'm trying my best here, but you feel like it's just not enough, you know? We have Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. You're definitely making a judgment call here as well. Let me read to you what this card is saying as advice for you. All right. So it says here, we are all spirit, we are all the same. It's only the roles we have chosen to play here on earth that make us seem different. The biggest lesson you have chosen to learn is to love. There are so many situations in this physical dimension that it is possible to incarnate into, but the core lesson is to look past these illusions and see yourself in everyone. Each soul has chosen its own struggle, and your task is not to judge how someone goes about overcoming these obstacles, but to assist that soul. Spirit has given you the tools of compassion and empathy to help you see through the eyes of those who appear different. The ego has taught you that making other people feel insignificant or inferior will allow you to feel better about yourself. That is an illusion. By diminishing others, you diminish yourself. Always learn to follow the golden rule. I will treat others as I would like to be treated. Everyone in your life is here to teach you something about yourself. Accept the lesson with love and understanding. So I feel like this goes out for the person that you are dealing with as well. They treated you this way, and so that's also how they've been treated, right? You can't ask for something you can't give. And I'm saying that you're just mirroring this person's energy. And now they're the one who is feeling all sorts of emotions about this one, Taurus. Crying over spilled milk. They're saying that they regret. So that's what I'm seeing for your reading. I hope that this gave you some insight and guidance. Thank you all for watching till the end. I'm sending you all love and light. Take care at this time. Stay healthy and namaste.